Hello my fellow creators and welcome to my YouTube channel and welcome to day 6 of my Spellbinders July 2026 All Clubs Create series. So today I'm playing with the embossing folder of the month and it is called Snugly Knit and it has this beautiful kind of like a knit sweater embossed detail. I'm also going to use the exclusive die of the month that came in the kit and the bonus die. And then I brought in one of my nesting dies. This is the Essential Modern Ovals. I tried to find a link to this and unfortunately I just can't find it. I think it may be discontinued, but I will try and find something similar and link that. I'm also using the clear stamp and die of the month for our sentiment for today's card. So I thought I had hit record, friends. I did not. So I pretty much put my card together, almost all of it, but I'll just finish putting it together with you here. So here I used some Poppy ColorWheel cardstock and I embossed it with that folder, the Snugly Knit folder, embossing folder, and then I went over it with some white pigment ink just to kind of bring the design out, and I trimmed it down to 4 by 5 1/4, so I'll still have that white matte layer around it. Then I put together this. So I used that oval to cut out this paper, and this is a patterned paper that was from the Dear Santa collection. So I have the 12 by 12 paper, and I used, let's see if I can find what's left of that paper. Here it is. I used this paper, and I cut an oval out of that one. And then I die cut all my bits and pieces, but I'm going to tell you what I did. So instead of going in and picking out all my different color cardstocks, I die cut all the pieces for the bear out of fawn cardstock, and then I went over the darker parts with one of my alcohol markers, because I only have one sheet left of the truffle cardstock, or one panel left, so I need to order some more of that. So I thought, well, I have enough of fawn cardstock, so I'll cut it all out of that, and let me bring in the alcohol markers I used. So for my bear, I just used one of my tri-blend markers, and so this was the gold brown blend, and I used the darkest one. For my candy cane and bow and all those, I used white cardstock, and for the bow on the bear as well, and for his cheeks and ears and nose, those I used white cardstock and colored in with more of my alcohol markers. So for the inside of his ears and his little cheeks, I used the pale pink blend, and I used the lightest. And then for the greenery, I used the Alpine Green blend, and I used the middle shade for these and the darkest shade for the holly leaves. And then for the reds of my bow and my candy cane, I used R37 of my Copic markers and R59. And for the bow on my little bear, I used R35. So I used a combination of my alcohol markers to get the colors I wanted for my die cut pieces. And then I went ahead and assembled them and put them on here. Now I know this candy cane can swing back and forth, but I did not make it a swinging element today. I thought I wanted it just to be on my card without any motion today, partly because I'm short on time. Again, even though I didn't babysit today, well, I didn't babysit the 2 I had been babysitting, but I had 2 other ones come in, and when my grandkids are at my house, my focus goes to them. So I step out of my craft room and just focus on them. So let's finish putting this card together. And I'm just going to attach my embossed panel to my card base. And it is later in the evening. And I'm using my lights that I usually, well, that I used before I moved my space around, because it's dark outside already. Let me see, is it dark? Oh yeah, it's dark outside. So I wanted to make sure I had enough light here. Then we can attach this. Now, initially I thought, oh, should I just put it straight up and down like that? So it looks like the candy cane is kind of leaning to one side. Do I lean it this way so the candy cane leans a little more? Do I lean the little oval this way so the candy cane looks like it's straight up and down? I think I want the candy cane to be at this angle. So, and I think I want to pop this panel up. So I'm going to just bring in some foam squares from Spellbinders. And like I said, I will link to anything that's still available in the description box, my friends. Now, hopefully tomorrow I can get my card done and the camera turned on this time. I will be babysitting 2 other grandchildren tomorrow. You can see I'm an over-adheser, friends. I always go hog wild when adding adhesive to my elements of my card. And I need to stop doing that because I go through my adhesive so quickly. Although I try and get, when I'm ordering from Spellbinders, I'll try and get at least 1 package of the foam squares with each of my orders. Or when they have a sale going, I'll get more. But I still need to be more cognizant of how many foam squares I use. Let me know in the comments, friends. Are you like me and you use abundance of adhesive, whether it be foam squares or liquid glue or your tape runner? Or are you more conservative with how much you use? You can tell I just use a ton of it. Okay, let's see. I think that's the last one. Oh no, this one here. Then I can attach the oval straight up and down, but that will leave my candy cane kind of at an angle. And I did add some details to the bow here, to the berries. I should probably add some to my little bow here on the bear too, using my white gel pen here. And this one I got on Amazon, friends. I will link it. This came in a set of 3 white, 3 silver, and 3 gold in different sizes. So this is a 0.6. I think there's a 0.8 and a 1.0. I love these. I have not had any issue with it drying out or not being able to write on or add detail to any of my pieces on my card. Sorry, I can't add detail and talk at the same time. So yeah, I love this white gel pen. It is amazing. Alrighty, friends, so there is our completed card for day 6 using the embossing folder of the month. And I think it turned out really cute. Of course, I also brought in the clear stamp and die of the month and the exclusive die set plus the bonus die set. So I think one of the reasons I continue to get to the All Clubs crate is those exclusive and bonus dies. Oh my goodness, they are always so cute. So, I mean, it's worth it to me. If I can keep doing it, I'll keep doing it. Now, make sure you stick around for tomorrow, day 7. We're almost at the end, and we'll see which of the 2 remaining clubs I use. Will it be the 3D embossing folder of the month or the clear stamp and die of the month? Let me know your guesses in the comments below. Thanks for sticking around to the end. I'd be thrilled if you subscribed to my YouTube channel or followed me on any of my other social media platforms. As always, have a beautiful, safe, and creative day. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday.